This is my submission for the second Cursed Conlang Circus, Squarelang. The phonology is quite weird. There's 9 binary features, as seen to the right, and 5 tones, as seen to the left. And each segment can have up to 2 tones. The syllable structure is not defined at this moment, but it will be later on. Or, yeah, close enough. So the main way you derive new words in this language is by smashing them together. So first you make them smaller, and then you make the other things smaller, and then you just put them on top of each other. But if there's more than 3 of these, or 2 of these, they just get agglutinated. The morphology is quite complex. These are the different morphophonological rules. These are very important, and all the different conjugations are basically just numbers referring to this list. There's a few second position clitics that are complementizers. So we'll begin with the nouns. There's 2 to 4 genders, all based on the rocks. The line between these are quite fuzzy, so yeah. These are the nominal declensions, and they work a bit like articles. They agree with everything as shown, and a noun can take multiple of these. These are the nominal term. This is the nominal term system, and the number thing. The numbers are divided into definite and indefinite, which will affect how they are marked on the verb more than anything. In the definite numbers, they are based on 2 different integer sequences. One is a regular polygons constructible by ruler and compass, and the other one is numbers outside the range of Euler's phi function. Possession is marked on the noun, and if a non-rock owns a rock, it's marked with a relativized verb meaning have, which brings us to verbs. Relativized verbs are placed inside the noun with a demonstrative or something to mark the role of the noun. There's a few valency changing operations as seen below, and noun incorporation is quite important for this language. So from the last segment, 0 is 4 to the left, and all these numbers are relative to that. and these different positions have different interpretations. The term conjugations depend on on what class the verb is. The different classes is intransitive, transitive, and transitive that is expected to take more than 3 hours. The moods are interpreted slightly differently based on the class. And the core argument agreement works as shown. Some intransitive verbs are treats the subject as the object. This is purely a lexical thing, with some verbs that you might not expect to do this in word languages. There's a few post bases that basically deals with directionality and motion. So to actually speak this language, you take all these features and tones and spread them out, or at least the tones you spread out. The last tone in a segment to the right as far as you can until there's another tone. That's how you get these high and low tones. They are spread by the different tone, the different contour tones. The degemination and dissimulation orders here make it so that only segments without basically anything degeminate. And the tones then becomes different vowels and tone and liquid combinations as is seen below. If there are no manner of articulation features, or if it's a stop, and if there's no place of articulation features, it's treated as uvular, and if there's neither, there's no consonant there. The writing system uses a lot of diacritics. These are mostly just IPA symbols, that's spicy, with some addition of Georgian and Amharic and stuff. There's a few special letters that's used to mark different things. Most of these are from Luwian and Phoenician. So, time to hear me try to pronounce the example sentences. Oh. This is the example sentences. Rest, Earth, Na, Ta, Ba, Rutur, Al, Ner, Ner, Na, Ra, A, R, L, Y, E, R, R, E, Ni, F, F, A, R, Ka, R, A, R, 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 E, A, Re, R, A, R, Ka, Ra, Ka, R, E, R, E, Re, E, R, 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 Ta, Ta, R, Fa, Ru, Ha, A, F, Qua, Qua, A, Qua, A, Qua, A, Z, I, T, Ni, Il, I. And sorry for the mistakes there, but thanks for listening. And as a thank you, we look at some of these lexical items.